an uncommon analysis. Today, I want to take a few minutes to talk about this H1B fiasco that has been going on for the last few days, maybe a week or two. Unless you run under a rock, you probably have heard something about it. But if you haven't, Elon Musk came out basically saying we need to double the level of number of H1Bs into this country, which, of course, lit up a firestorm online. For those of you not familiar with the H1B visa program, this is a program. I think the law passed in 1990, and it has pretty much been wholesale abused since its inception. The idea behind it is if you can't find an American worker, you can import somebody to do the job, right? That's how they sell it. And I can tell you that's a complete and total lie and has been since day one. I have worked in IT for 3 decades, and I can tell you that's bullshit. That is bullshit on every level. This system has been gamed and conned from day one, and there already is an existing high talent visa program that is not H1B. So you can bring in somebody who has a talent or a specialization you can't find. The way they sell it is, I'll go out there and try to find an American employees, and if you can't, you can put in to hire a foreign worker on an H1B visa. That's how they sell it. And that's a total and complete con. It is a complete lie. It is utter and total bullshit. I have been in the meetings. I have been in the physical meetings in companies where they're having the discussion and making the decision and saying, make sure you scrub every American so we can bring in an H1B. I've been there. I've seen it. It's just total horse shit. So Elon stepped in it pretty bad here. I don't think Elon's that stupid to not realize what he'd done. So I do wonder if there's some gamesmanship going on here that's a little longer term play than just the kind of reaction that's happening at the moment. But that's what Elon originally said. Then when he got some pushback online, he said he's going to go war over it, and they're already backing off that. Now he's saying, well, we can fix it. It's broken and proposes fix. It cannot be fixed. This program cannot be fixed. They have tweaked it many times, and all it does is change how they game it. It is a complete, utter scam and fraud. Now, understand, first of all, I am not attacking the people here on H-1Bs. I don't blame them. If I lived in a third world country and I had an opportunity to come to a first world country on a program like this to give me a better life opportunity and have a better life for myself and my family, you better believe I'm going to do what I can to take advantage of that program if I can. So I don't blame the people that are here on H-1Bs. But I do blame everybody else in the system. This system is just abused wholesale and has been for decades, since its inception, basically. There is no fix, Elon. There's no fix for it. And the people trying to sell it, you can fix it, they're full of shit. They're just lying to you, okay? Now, he's changing his tune some now, trying to cool it down because he really stepped into it. Again, like I said, I suspect there may be a little more gamesmanship going on here because I just don't think Elon's as stupid. If it was Kamala Harris or Joe Biden saying this, yeah, they're dumb as dirt. I'd believe that in a heartbeat. But I think there's a little more going on behind the scenes than the public is seeing on this one. It's not just as cut and dry as it's being portrayed, but we'll see. We'll see. Now they're playing up that Trump said he likes the program, right? He's got people working for him, which I do believe. Any decent-sized organization is going to have H-1B visa holders probably working for them. I don't think that's necessarily an endorsement of what Elon was said, and I don't think it's necessarily an endorsement overall the program. I think that's the media, again, trying to spin. We shall see in time. And we'll see how this all plays out. Anyway, I just want to say that there's no solving this problem, in my opinion. If Trump listens to these people and grows this program in any way, I think he's going to lose a huge amount of his support right out of the gate. He's going to lose a whole lot of political capital almost immediately because I've said it from the day Trump started his campaign, which I can't say the first day because I really wasn't on board the first day. But once I watched Trump delivering speeches in the early part of his campaign in 2015, I realized that he was not just doing it for his own personal gain. He wasn't just, and by gain, I don't mean fraud, folks, or personal enrichment. I mean promotion. Trump is part P.T. Barnum. I thought initially in 2015 when he announced it was just him promoting himself, right, to get a little press and to do what he wanted. Then I watched a couple of his early speeches and his early campaign things and saw this guy's real, and if he's serious about this shit, he's going to walk right up through the upper Midwest, which I live in. He's going to win the presidency in 2016. That's exactly what ended up happening. But I don't think Trump's on board with what Elon's arguing. We'll see. If Trump does come out and say he's going to expand this program, I think Trump's going to lose all kinds of support almost instantaneously Because if Trump showed, the only thing that could kill Trump, and I said this from very early on in his first run, the only thing that can kill Trump is if he turns out to be just another politician. If he turns out to just say one thing and then do another, his support will be evaporate overnight. As long as he does what he says and says what he does, he will have some of the rock hard and maintain some of the most rock solid support you're ever going to find. But if he ever turns out to just be another politician where he says one thing and then does another, his support will evaporate. And speaking of support, I wanted to say thank you. We just got our 25th subscriber. I appreciate those who have subscribed. And if you like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and share, and click that notification button. I'm growing this channel completely organically. I'm not doing any kind of promotion other than posting videos. So it's important, if we want to continue making videos, that you find this kind of content good. Please join the crowd, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate your efforts. Thanks to everybody who has subscribed, and welcome to everybody who is going to. All right, so getting back to the topic at hand. This program has been wholesale abused. I've worked in IT. I've witnessed it countless times. Countless times. It cannot be fixed. And, Elon, we can just fix it, right? Now he's saying we can fix it. It cannot be fixed. This program needs scrapped. There already is a program for high-skilled workers, very high-skilled workers, that is not H1B. H1B has never served its purpose. It has been wholesale abused. And you don't have to go far to find it. I can find you article after article without even looking. Here, this is just from early this year. Thousands of middlemen are gaming the H1B program. This is from Bloomberg. I'm not going to read the article to you because there's hundreds of them. Let's see. That's we already talked about that one. Here's 60 Minutes. This is 7 years ago. This is from 7 years ago.
D'Angelo says his replacement.
Here's 7 years ago.
One of 220 IT workers replaced by H-1B visa employees. D'Angelo says his replacement, a worker from India, told him he was making half D'Angelo's salary with no benefits.
I didn't get laid off for lack of work. I got laid off because somebody cheaper could do my job.
We met with this group of workers who all had to train replacements. Leo Pereiro had just received high performance reviews from Disney.
So this is just examples of this, right? Theoretically, they try to tell you, it's only when we can't find an American we'll approve this. Bullshit. Here we go. This goes on all the time. We have people on H-1B visas doing stuff that there are plenty of skilled Americans willing and able to do. H-1B, to put it quite simply, who people aren't familiar with it. I'm in tech, so I've been around it almost from day one. From the day I graduated college and started working full-time in corporate organizations, H-1Bs have just been part of the world workplace. I've worked with people on H-1B visas. I have helped people get H-1B visas as a manager in my career. I have been in the room, as I said before, when decisions are being made and heard the executives say, make sure you scrub all the Americans. I have seen the tapes and talked to lawyers who teach them how to game the system so they can hire an H-1B versus an American. This shit's been going on for 3 decades. It's nothing new. The whole program is a fraud. There is no way to salvage it. And I'll defend that against Elon Musk till day one. I'll defend that against Elon Musk till the end of time. You cannot salvage this system. You cannot fix it. They've tried to fix it. Every time you fix, quote unquote, the system, they just learn a new way to game it. The whole program is a scam. Don't believe me? Like I said, this was from 7 years ago. Here we go. This is from last year.
Good evening. This is Rahul Reddy. We are live here from Houston, Texas. Every Tuesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time, we do bring in immigration updates. Emily, what do we have today to discuss?
Today, we wanted to talk about the shocking news that came out last week about H-1B registration fraud. 50% of the registrations that were submitted this year turned out to be multiple registrations for the same individuals.
That's just one level of fraud, right? The same person's been applied multiple times here. This is the kind of crap that's going on here. This was also this year.
Valley. A San Jose-based tech staffing firm owner has pleaded guilty to visa fraud, exposing a major conspiracy involving fake job offers for foreign workers. In a significant development from San Jose, Kishore Dattapuram, 55, co-owner of the technology staffing firm Nanosemantics, Inc., has admitted to committing visa fraud and conspiring to manipulating the H-1B visa program. The plea made in federal court...
So here you go. I can find you hundreds of examples like this without even trying, folks. This is this system. It is abused wholesale and has been since its inception. Okay? There is no way to fix it. And anyone telling you we need to double it is a lying sack of shit. Now, like I said, I think Elon's maybe doing a little more going on here than the public sees. I think there may be some gamesmanship going on here, because I don't think Elon's would be dumb enough to not realize he's stepping in shit the minute he made the comment. So I don't know if they're trying to rouse something up in order to accomplish some other goal. But H1B, honestly, it needs to be shut down, not expanded. It should be shut down. There is no way of fixing this program. It has just been abused for too long by too many people, and it will never, ever not be. And I don't think, and I hope Trump listens. I know I'm just some schlub. I got a couple hundred people that watch my videos when I post them, maybe. Nobody cares about me. I'm some schlub on the internet. But if Donald Trump doubles the H-1B or expands the H-1B program in any way, shape, or form, I think you're going to see his support, just a lot of it, evaporate almost instantaneously, because then he will basically be proving he's just like every other politician, and he is nothing but a politician. And he has had a very good success record of not doing that, so I hope he's smart enough not to do it. But if he does, there are going to be a lot of people say, I'm done. There's no point in supporting this guy because he said one thing and do another. H-1B visas are to skilled workers what illegal immigrants are to unskilled workers. That's it. When you understand that, you understand the game. And that's the game. They depress wages. They cause instability in the markets. They are great for employers. It's a great job for an employer because they can get people a lot cheaper. And I know. I've been in the managerial positions. I know what these salaries are for. I know what the differences are. I know how this works. And I'm not anti-immigrant. Believe me, I'm not anti-skilled immigrant. We're going to immigrate skilled people. But don't immigrate skilled people claiming you don't have Americans to do the job. If you're going to say this is for when we can't find somebody who can't do the job, then you got to prove it. And the barrier has got to be way bigger than what H-1B is. Because the H-1B is abused wholesale and has been for 3 decades. The whole program needs scrubbed. All right, that's my rant for today. Hope everyone has a great day. If you like this sort of content, please, again, like, subscribe, click on that notification button, share with your friends, and I hope you have a great day, and I am out.